Oh, my mic's unmuted. Good thing I didn't say my before stream prayer live on the mic. That would have been embarrassing. Would have been super embarrassing, guys. What's up, everybody? What's up, a lot of first-time chatters? Welcome. I need to find something big and juicy to delete because my freaking OBS is... There's so much gigabytes. So many gigabytes that are being taken up that I can't have them being taken up right now. What are we doing today? I have a very specific plan for today. Unfortunately, I can't record locally until I clear space up. I'm like deleting entire... Okay, I'm gonna delete this. Not because I want to, but I have to. I've seen the clips on YouTube and TikTok, so finally take part in the chaos. Hello. Welcome. Saying TikTok is crazy, not that I don't appreciate it, but I have not posted a TikTok in a long time. Me and TikTok have crazy beef. Me and TikTok got crazy beef right now. Warhammer? Yeah, but I want to keep Warhammer installed, actually. I deleted Halo, but I want to play Halo in the future. No, I love TikTok, like the watching it. I hate using it as a person who posts anything. As a streamer, I don't like it. As a brain rot enjoyer, I love TikTok. TikTok is actually, my algorithm is actually so sick on TikTok. It makes me, I never regret scrolling TikTok. Let me say that right now. You know when you guys are scrolling and you scroll a little too much and you're like, man, I really regret that? I never, well, what is happening? I never regret scrolling TikTok. Never, ever, ever, ever regret scrolling TikTok. I've started to be a bit of a Instagram Reels Andy because like Instagram Reels recommends me like cool things to do in the city, so I like that. That's cool. But anything that's outside of that, it makes me regret using it. Usually. If it's like memes and stuff over time, I'm like, I regret this. TikTok is just, I don't know what is in the water, but there's always something interesting. There's always something super interesting. And here's the messed up thing for everyone who watches YouTube Shorts. I don't think I ever scroll YouTube Shorts. I do not watch YouTube on my phone. I don't know. I don't even know if YouTube has like the same cool, like, I'm just gonna say it, like edge that TikTok has. TikTok just has the cultural zeitgeist, I guess, in some way. It's always like, oh, this dance started on TikTok. This dance like never started on quote unquote YouTube Shorts. It always started on TikTok. Or like this musician blew up on TikTok. It's never on Shorts. So I actually don't know why I post on Shorts, to be honest, other than someone said I should start doing it and it started being good. Sabletech, thank you for the 13 months. You only see stuff that people you're sub to. Yeah, maybe that's it. I mean, here's where I'm a big hypocrite, which is I'm a big believer in like liking the thing that you work on.
On my computer this time. Thanks for telling me that mobile costs.
Oh yeah, well we'll talk about that in a minute. I don't watch Shorts. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I guess the only Shorts I used to watch when I watched Shorts were the Pirate Software Shorts. Because the man has something in his voice that I think he was like a CIA experiment where like you just have to listen to whatever he's talking about. So that was like the only memorable Shorts I've ever watched were Pirate Software Shorts. But I don't watch anything else really. They don't have, the thing is like TikTok kind of embraces itself being brain rot, where everything else isn't really like that. Everything else is like, feels like it's trying to sell you something. TikTok like embraces just like being insane, which I enjoy. I have some accounts on there that I really love, and it's good. It's all good. What's up, Amona? Scab, Ty is slow, Arlock, Glep, Sunny Dragon. If you need it, you go on YouTube Shorts. I try to remember it's like smoking for me. I have like smoked a vape before, like rarely. I don't right now, but I have never smoked like a cigarette, like tobacco or whatever in there makes you or have nicotine or anything like that. I assume whatever my brain is feeling when I'm scrolling shorts or when I'm scrolling TikTok is the exact same feeling as smoking. Because I feel good. I feel like it actually feels good to scroll TikTok for me. Jonesy, thank you for the gift sub. And it's only on TikTok. It's just because the stuff is funny. I wish I could. Maybe I can show you my TikTok algorithm.
Rob, did you see that Bieber Doobie is going to be at Coachella? That's pretty cool, I think.
Oh, who's gonna be
My view on gender.
Doobie is gonna be in Coachella. I don't know who that is, but I'm happy for them. I know they're like an internet. They like blew up on the internet, right? So I know Ginger Root is also going to be in Coachella, which I also enjoy, and they also blew up on the internet. Two objects that are the same shape. I'm scared to show you my TikTok because I don't know if I'm going to like expose something about myself, but let me just show you my TikTok. Like I think it's good. I have a confession, actually. So, these playlists, I love listening to them. I think they're fun. I'm not gonna say do a service, but they're convenient, right? Like, I love just finding a playlist that's like that. However, I do think, like, if there is slop on YouTube, it is these playlists. Because, like, are they making ad revenue from this stuff? There's so many types of these channels out right now. And I know for a fact, nope. They are slop. No, here's the insidious thing. Okay, so, like, there are versions of this, like these Nintendo ones. I mean, I don't think this one is AI. I think these are actual songs. However, I know there are channels like these that are 100% AI, and they like chunk them so full of ad revenue. And there are many ethical concerns for me around that. But there's kind of like a Grussel thing to it that's like, damn, that's crazy. But also, it just reminds me of a time when people were uploading white noise to Spotify and just raking in the ad revenue. And it was like such a weird gray area for Spotify for so long. Also, who cares? F them. But that's what this kind of reminds me of. So, like, there's the Nintendo version. There's just like long mixed versions of other songs. But there is like a new thing I'm becoming aware of, which is really sad, which is the AI slop version, which is like you just generate songs on like Suno or something and make a really long playlist and like people just put it on the background, which I think already happens on Spotify, to be real. I think that already happens on Spotify because there's that story where people on Spotify are freaking, they're not real artists. They just like are made up, and then there's just like a chunk of them. It's so sad. It's so slop. I actually was very upset about AI recently over something else completely unrelated. And I told myself when I start streaming, I don't want to talk about it because it's just a downer. But all I'll say is I'll repeat the sentiment that people are saying in chat, which is there's just way too much slop. There's going to be so much value in you as a human just like not being slop pilled. Like just watching things that aren't... We actually are about to enter an age where watching things made by another person is going to be the equivalent of like reading a book, I guess. That's like the sad thing is like, instead of telling someone to read a book, we're going to have to lower the standard and be like, have you watched the long form YouTube video by an actual human lately? You need to go inside and watch a 3-hour H Bomber Guy video without pausing. Like, I just feel like that's gonna be a necessity in like the next 5 years if I'm being pessimistic. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, I was gonna show you my TikTok algorithm because I love it so much and it's so good.
Sure, can I see your receipt?
Dude, why is my TikTok algorithm ass? Oh, because I'm not logged in. Okay, how do I log in? How do I log in? What is going on with my face? What is happening?
Most people...
Okay, that's really loud. I'm sorry. Holy, this is so loud. Can I unface myself like that? Okay, we're coming back. Most people don't know about how this hotel sinks.
Don't know this about hotel sinks.
Speaking of slop, no, TikTok is not slop anymore. I'm sorry. If this is made by a person, we are in an era where, like, if it's made by a person, I love it 100 times more. I'm loving this 100 times more. I don't care. If I'm being real, here's my actual TikTok habit. I'm scrolling. I don't care about this one. Oh, wait, is that gonna flag the fucking VOD? I had to be careful. I'm scrolling. Yes! Yes, dude! Yes! Wait, what is this? Okay, never mind. That's kind of weird.
I'm a barber in New York City, and these are my hacks for hair loss. So many.
Do you have a personal connection to Persimmons?
I just like the shapes and colors.
What do you think here is relevant? I'm just trying.
What is the symbolic purpose of the paintings in Severance?
This is my current algorithm. It's just like people talking about Severance theories, so...
My name's Rebecca, I have a PhD in art history, and today we are talking about propaganda. So in Severance, paintings play a crucial role in reinforcing corporate ideology. The offices in Severance are barely decorated, but when—
You know what? I am not going to endure you to scrolling TikTok, because first of all, I realize this is very boring. Second of all, I just realized this is an act that's deeply personal to me. What are you sending me here? Oh, this is JPEG Mafia song. So it feels like if I'm showing you my TikTok algorithm and like I'm scrolling, it's not that I have anything to hide, but it's like, dude, I poop so good. You guys should watch me. That's what it feels like. This feels like a very personal thing that is a fucking Severance spoiler and a half I just scrolled on, dude. That's a Severance spoiler and a half that I just scrolled on here. Oh my god, I'm so glad I wasn't capturing this. I'm gonna do like a quick little peek. Look away, avert your eyes. Avert your eyes if you don't want to be spoiled. You've been warned. This is like a 2-second clip that I'm gonna show you. Just so the Severance heads know I am not, I almost spoiled the show big time. 3, 2, 1, boom. That was that scene specifically is you should not be watching the stream if you've not seen that. Oh, I love Chinese stuff.
我这把1万8的水枪能打过去。
你要是可以打过去的话，我180给你买。
你看好了，打开开关会有跑马灯出现，当机前推自动吸水。
Wait, is this a Chinese product? I don't think it. I've seen this product before. Yeah, I don't think it is specifically a Chinese product.
吸满水自动停止，当点当发。一键切换脉冲模式，仪表盘会显示脉冲水档，长按当机3秒。
Dude, I don't know if you guys have been getting I show speed clips of him in China, I've been getting a ton. Let me just turn on the music in the background. For some reason, my Twitter algorithm is serving me a ton of I show speed clips in China. I don't care, dude. I'm slopping it up on those clips. And I've watched a ton of those clips in the past week, and my entire Twitter feed right now is like basically Chinese tourism advertising. I'm totally down with it, but it's crazy how fast that started taking place.
I can't understand having.
You must eradicate.
Oh my god, so many. Okay, I'm confused. This is kind of a spoiler for Severance, but you, without any context, you have no idea what it means. Why is this in landscape? Wait, why is this in landscape? What is going on there?
Have you ever heard of kiwi berries?
If you open up this flap,
Dude, why? Wait, why are the dimensions so different on desktop? What the heck? What's an average weekend short? I'm looking for Committee of Affairs. Oh, average weekend of a 35-year-old? Mean 28-year-old.
This is the Tony box. It's perfect for enriching.
Fuma, thank you for the tier 1.
Thank you so much for coming in. I am so.
I talked to somebody recently and I was like,
What's your favorite line from season 2?
Okay, all this stuff is deeply personal to me, even though it's just like Severance celebrity slop, so it feels weird to share it with you. How's the DougDoug trade war going? There might be like a 90-day period where we don't enforce any tariffs. However, I do have an idea around doing a streamer trade war where I write a chat bot that scrapes everyone's chats and see how many times I'm mentioned. So for example, how many times is my channel mentioned in DougDoug's chat? And then I compare it to how many times DougDoug is mentioned in my chat, which I'm gonna say, I think it's a lot more in my chat than it is in his chat, as it should be. Then we enforce tariffs based on that trade deficit. And it'll be dynamic day by day, I guess. That's what's gonna make my tariffs more sophisticated than the tariffs that are being implemented by the United States. Is like I will have actual data to back it up, and it will be dynamic day to day. It will be different every single time. A bit narcissistic. You could be correct, or that's like the one time I've allowed myself to kind of indulge in ego, because like I'm the kind of person who like really doesn't like myself deep down, so I rarely like to talk about myself. And so I just let myself to have one moment to like heal a little bit, you know, just to like learn to embrace that I am doing something that I enjoy and other people enjoy this. And maybe you in that moment just stepped in and shat all over everything. Big stinky diarrhea of a chat message. And I'm just going to regress. Maybe for like the rest of the stream, maybe for another month. I don't know. But yeah, maybe on the other end, it could be a little narcissistic too. But you know, who knows? Both sides of the same coin, I guess. Sounds kind of sus? No. Can you decline DougDoug censorship for mine? If you want to become a citizen of my stream, you're gonna have to...
You are a good person who makes great content and builds great community and has a huge comp.
Thank you. Two of the three things in that are true. Do I need positive affirmations? No. I never said I hated my community. Nope. 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 I need a TikTok to tell me what, like, it's not mental illness, no. Is it like relationship detachment styles, attachment styles?
Embrace the hate of chat.
You don't hear anything? Do you not hear the TTS? TTS should be doubled actually, which is a problem, but it's fine. Okay. Anyway, I got distracted with, I guess, talking about how great my TikTok algorithm is and mental smoking. Today, we're going to lock in on a new concept. Jams, also thank you for the 41 months. Wow. I missed that. And thank you guys for the bits so much. TTS sounds echoey. Yeah, that's fine. That's a price I'm willing to pay. I have a new stream concept I want to lock in on doing. So today might be mostly live coding. I don't think we may not do passports today. So if you were here for passports, you can probably go. But before you go, type the word bye, just so I can say bye to you and thank you for your time for being here. Please type bye, B-Y-E. Please type bye. Oh, that's why you were here. Bye. Okay, thank you. So now that everyone is typing goodbye,
somebody in chat said they hated you because you had a big pee-pee.
There are many other reasons to hate me. Okay. So everyone who's saying bye right now, thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. Okay, are they all gone? Okay, so I wrote a script to scrape everyone who says the word bye, and I'm going to remember every single one of their usernames because they were just here to milk me for interactive content. They're not here to actually contribute and enjoy the stream. Okay, so we got all our reactions. I actually didn't write a script, but I needed an authentic chat reaction where you guys were losing your minds that I would actually do that.
Scorpio, I wasn't paying attention and just said bye.
So it looks like I'm like a super genius and I totally tricked everybody into thinking I was going to ban them or time them out for being here just for the interaction. But I haven't done anything. I actually lied. I haven't done no work outside of just being on stream. Okay, now that all of you have reacted that I'm a liar, that was a whole ploy to make you say really mean things to me. So I can turn that into a clip to say that my Twitch chat actually fundamentally distrusts and hates me and constantly calls me a liar, bordering on the line of verbal abuse. And I'm going to unionize all the streamers against chat based on your reaction right now. Now that I've gotten your reaction to that statement, this is all a big experiment. This is all a big social experiment to teach you about how misinformation starts, on how people online can take a very small microcosm of a situation and blow it up to something that doesn't really matter, but it angers so many people that it actually becomes a real issue. So I've taken like a really small situation where there was probably a little bit of injustice.
Unionize the streamers and unionize chat.
But now I'm going to make it everybody's problem.
Was this a lesson on us politics?
No, the tariffs were.
If I'm being honest, you are lovely and creative and Illy will watch you do anything TBH.
Thank you.
I love being emotionally manipulated too.
Awesome. You're at the right place. Now that I have all your reactions and farmed your sympathy, I just wanted to take a step back and say that was just a lesson on how you can be emotionally manipulated by a streamer, and you should just take nothing a streamer says at face value. And when a streamer gets like a little too preachy about how social dynamics work on the internet, you should just tune out because none of it matters and it's silly and dumb. There's nothing else to farm here, I promise. There is nothing else to be farmed. There's nothing else to be gained in this situation. Absolutely nothing else. You don't believe me? You don't trust me? You don't trust that I have nothing else here to manipulate you? I mean, your reactions in the chat right now are just the lesson in how the trust between a streamer and their community is so easily broken. And thus, you shouldn't be playing pranks on either side of this interaction so much, because the trust between the both of us is what makes the community, and we can't be damaging that trust in any way. So when I did the prank earlier where I said I was scraping all your usernames, that was I was rattling our trust a little bit. And when you're talking back to me saying that you can't trust me for anything, that raises even more trust issues, and that just makes our kind of relationship between each other weaker. And that was just a reaction, and that was just a way for me to get a reaction out of you, to teach you a lesson and not overweighting the fact that I said the word relationship when I talked about the dynamic that we have between me and you as a streamer in chat, because we don't have a relationship, but this is all transactional. This is all just words on the screen flying by. To even insinuate there's a relationship here is just purely parasocial. It's another tactic in emotional manipulation by the streamer. Monkey Man 8545, thank you for the 5 gifted. I'm not stalling. I'll show you.
Dear, I'm still first place, thank God.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Okay, I'm not stalling. I'm gonna do something a little psychotic though. So, for real, this is a OBS lock-in stream, OBS concept lock-in stream, and I'm very excited for this concept, but it might take a lot of effort to do, and it's going to involve something insane. It's gonna involve something insane, and that insane thing is called desktop capture. Oh, what the fuck did just what the Steam Big Picture just launched? What the fuck? Why did this happen? I'm angry. What the heck? Did you hear that? Steam Big Picture just launched. How do I close out of this? Power? No, don't power down my computer. Close. What the? That was weird. I'll F4 it now. I'm not all F4ing that. Okay. We are taking this. And I'm going to add a insane thing, which is the desktop capture. This is my computer. Don't look at my taskbar. Okay. Guys, today I'm going to be live coding an experimental system that will involve a completely separate instance of OBS. Yes, I haven't run out of space on my OBS scene.
My favorite streamer is locking in Let's Latif.
Oh, thank you, Joe, as I suppose. Wow, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Holy crap. Here's the insane thing I want to do, okay? Here's the insane thing I want to do. I want to add... Actually... One moment, please. I need to go here. Add... this. Okay, so this is what I want to do today. I was thinking about this new experimental system where I actually make overlays in a completely separate instance of OBS, and that made me realize like I can just like port all my extra overlays into this OBS instance, and the benefit is you can see me do everything. You can see me do every single thing in OBS, so there's not like a weird capture thing I have to do. You see everything on my desktop, which I have to be very careful about. But then I can like switch in and out of different scenes much more easily. So I don't have to like keep juggling it on my current OBS setup. Sounds incredibly inefficient. It's not actually. It's actually the most, it might be the most, I'm not going to say innovative thing I've done, but it's going to save me so much headache if this actually works out. So how this will work is, check this out, okay? Let's say I add a color source here.
Who cares about inefficiency? It works for him.
What I've been doing so far has been inefficient. Okay, so here is a text, right? Check that out. And then I enable the virtual camera. And then it's here. This is the OBS instance that I just made, right? And I can move this around. Right, so I don't know how to communicate why this would be such a game changer to you. Other than like, if I didn't do that, I have to like, I'm basically kind of doing surgery on myself every time I make an overlay live on stream. That's the only way I can describe it, is like I am... Oh, I can have you guys on screen. Wait, I can have you guys on screen. Wait a second, that means I can do this. That's actually insanely efficient compared to what's happening. Thank you. Thank you. Radio Nix. Wait, come back here. Come back. Whoa. What happened there? Wait. I can't enlarge this. Wait, whoa! I can stand. Wait, I can stand next to you. This is crazy technology. Get away from us. I wish that my model had a gun. Yeah, that's not very different. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so basically this is like I'm coding in a game engine and you can just see everything that I'm doing. Versus the alternative is I'm making every overlay in OBS like on my own, and if I captured it, it would look like this. It would just be like repeating and it's hard to see what I'm doing. And it literally is like doing surgery on myself while I'm live. It's like the stream is live, but I have to edit the scene within the scene that I'm on live, and sometimes that gets really confusing for me and everyone in the chat. But now if I have a separate instance of OBS, oh, that's That goes crazy, actually. Then I can do everything in an alternative program, and that makes everything easier. The downside is I can't really show you all my folders and stuff, so I have to like constantly be toggling like this to like hide stuff. Isn't there a transition feature? It's not gonna work well like that, actually. Again, super efficient compared to what was happening because you work with ops. This is a super good tactic. Yeah, everyone listen to Radio Nikos in the chat. Nico. All right, I'm going to... I'll show you why this is going to be crazy efficient once I import some stuff. So I can show you this. I think I can show you this. Wait a second. Peepo. Uh-oh. Testing. Bands. Wait a second. Comm scene. No. DJ. No. Foundation. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me show you this. So I have a plugin that lets me like import and export OBS scenes. It's really tedious to export all of them because I have like a million. But here, if I double click this, I imported all my... Oh, wait, scene transitions cut. Okay, there we go. I imported all my OBS frogs here. So like I can like just move the scenes over one by one. But that takes some time. And actually, I have a version here. Source. I actually have a version here that I need to export the updated version for with the fish. What is happening? I'm live coding a completely new overlay platform for myself. And so this stream will be mainly talking. You guys can ask questions on what's going on, but it's mainly like coding, development stuff. Not too much interactions because this is an idea I've wanted to do for a while, and this is right now the right time to do it. And let me get, yeah, this is the one thing I realize is helpful, which is you guys need like a title screen here to tell you what's going on. It'd be like live coding, new overlay, system, platform, ask questions, and chat for fun. Do I realize I'm crazy? Am I crazy for setting up a completely different OBS instance with all of the plugins, all the same plugins as my regular OBS instance for the pure purpose of like faster overlay development? If that makes me crazy, I don't want to be sane. Is running two OBS instances at the same time the definition of insanity? If that is insane, I don't want to be normal. I don't want to be normal. If having two OBS instances open at the same time so I can use the second OBS instance, and the first OBS instance already has over 100 scenes and hundreds of more different sources, and having a second OBS instance up just to make even more overlays. If that makes me insane, then lock me up. Then I'm sick in the head. What's up, Alex? Dude, you'll understand this as a game developer, okay? I think you'd understand this as a game developer. Basically, OBS is like my game engine, okay? OBS is like my game engine. And for the longest time, I streamed from my game engine, but I was also editing from my game engine. So it was like I was doing open heart surgery on myself while I was awake with chat. And everyone in chat is watching. And everyone in chat is watching. But now, imagine... Okay, and this is the part that makes it more efficient. Imagine if I clone myself... No, if I clone my body, and my extra body didn't have a soul, and then I could perform surgery on the soulless body. Doesn't that just make everything seem a lot more efficient than what we were doing before, which was open heart surgery on myself while I was awake while hundreds of people watched? I think if I was in the audience of the hundreds of people watching, like doing surgery on my open heart surgery on the soulless body, I think it would be way more efficient. But can it play Doom? What is going on? Every time someone asks what's going on, the title will get bigger. Every time someone asks, Archibald, I see you in the chat. I appreciate you modding and answering people's questions. I'm going to do a kind request. Stop answering people, because what's going to happen is every time someone asks, all you have to say is the title has to, like, make the title bigger. Oh, you guys can't ask what's going on. I know you've been here. I know you've been here. Stop asking. That's cheating. That's cheat. The title's only getting bigger because you're cheating. Can you explain again? Okay, you know what? You know what? To stop people from asking what is going on, I'm going to resort to some drastic measures. Okay, the title. I am now the title. I am turning the title into a VTuber. So when people ask me what is going on, I just point to myself. Then people will finally stop asking what is happening. How does the title smell? Where did I go? No, you've done this to me. I'm tired of people asking what is happening. And I'm tired of pointing at the title. So I'm just going to make the title into myself as the VTuber. I can't disseminate if people are actually asking what's going on, because I'm happy to explain. I don't know. Can you tilt it? Yes, I'll tilt it. Okay, I will tilt it back. Oh, I'm upside down. I'm transformed in insane ways. Okay. Can I put an mpreg filter on the title? What do you think? What do you think? Can I put an mpreg filter on the title? No, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh god. Wait, hold on. I feel it. I feel it kicking. Wait, something's guys, hold on. It's oh, I gotta push. Oh no. Oh, I'm pushing. I'm pushing. Ah! Ah! Oh, what? Oh my god. It's a beautiful baby title. We did it. It's a beautiful baby title. It looks just like me. I hope so. It's my son. Okay, well, let's get rid of this. Did we learn something today about asking what is going on? Did we learn a valuable lesson? Okay, I'm going to be the title. I'm going to be the title. I'm going to have the normal title here. Because you guys can't be trusted to look at the title normally and not pay attention. And pay attention. I honest to God can't tell if I read in the chat someone says, what is going on? I don't know if that's a serious question or you're trying to you're trying to stir a reaction out of me. I'm done with all of you. I'm done. I'm working on this. I'm working on these peepos. What I need to do first, okay, so I want to set up a different TTS system. Wait, what is happening with this guy right here? Okay, I need to figure out fish no arm. No, I want fish with arms. Fish with arms. Fish arm. There we go. Fish arm there. Okay. You know, I wonder if I can window capture this. I wonder if I can Wait a second. Can this actually work this way? Wait, can I just oh, wait, I can just window capture this. And then I don't have to be afraid of other stuff popping up. Wait a minute. Wait, wait, hold on. This is weird. Wait, hold on. This is weird. Maybe the virtual camera? No, that's not it. This is the output from the other OBS instance. Okay, that's weird. That's fine. I'll just I'll figure it out. When I tried to window capture OBS, it has issues displaying the scene correctly. Yeah, that's what I encountered. Okay, so all right. So now I have all these guys here. I need to hide this window capture because I want to export something on my scene right now, which is audio sources, save group. There we go. That's what I want to save this group. And then import this group here. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm confused. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, let's try this. Source copy load. Oh, it just crashes. Okay, so I have to redo this. What am I doing? I'm broken, man. I can't answer that question. I can't answer that question. Okay, I know what I have to do. Hold on. Source copy, load. No, what we're doing is I'm having a second instance of OBS to code my new overlays. And it's just a funny situation because chat keeps asking what I'm doing, even though I have a title on the screen, so I turn myself into a title. TTS frog. Yeah, TTS. I actually, yes. So I want the save source. TTS frog. What the fuck? I turned myself into a title, Morty. Copy load. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I'm loading a scene. I want to load source. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So if I open this back up. All right, here's the ultimate test. So I need to go back.
Hello from web.
Whoa. Hello from web. We're adjusting the TTS filter to no council, no pitch down. Text, yep.
Hello from web.
Okay. Does this capture it?
Hello from web.
Problem? Sammy Bridge personal. Oh, there we go.
Hello from web.
Okay. Filters. Turn all this off. Advanced. So I want this TTS to not have monitor on.
Hello from web. Hello from web.
It's capturing both? Not anymore. Not anymore. That's single, right? That's capturing it on a single way. S&P 500 has been going down. I don't know. It's been going... The S&P 500 has been going good for me, but I'm not invested in the S&P 500, like as most people think. I'm invested in a different S&P 500. The shit and piss 500. And shit and piss has been way up. Way up these past 2 weeks. The shit and piss 500 has been way up these past 2 weeks. Okay, so let me explain what I'm doing. So I have one instance of OBS here, right? And I have another instance of OBS here. This is Among Us. I actually didn't mean to... Everywhere I look, I see his face! Okay, anyway, so let's just call this OBS instance 1 and this is OBS instance 2. So I want to do a lot of my overlays in OBS instance 2, but I want the audio to come in OBS instance 1. So 1 is where all the audio... How do I draw a speaker? Like, this is where I want all the audio to come through, and this is where I want all, like, the... This is where I want all the visuals to come through. However, for my TTS to work, the audio TTS has to work here, right? It also has to work here. And so I think if I go hello from web here, actually, let's make sure this is working correctly.
Hello from web.
Ooh, that is, oh wait, holy shit, that's working. Scale the sound TTS frog. Shit, okay. If this works...
Hello from web.
Oh, that's actually so
from web.
good. That's actually so good that this can work. Okay, I'm done being the title. Sorry. We are... A lot of you don't know this. I'm gonna say it. I'm not trying to talk down on anybody. But really what's happening on the stream right now is... This is not... I'm not saying... This is not an ego thing. I promise. But this is truly some game-changing shit that's about to happen on stream. If I can do overlays in a second OBS instance, that is such a game changer in so many ways. Because, yeah, Jean-Marc knows. Because then I can just switch scene collections to change what I'm doing. Where here, I have to like click through all these different scenes and figure out what's going on. It's impossible. Well, it's not impossible, but it can lag down OBS a lot. Okay, so this works. And actually, let's pull up this guy here. And let's turn on... Oh my god. Let's just do it. Let's just turn on TTS for you guys right now. Peepos, please. TTS. Okay, let's go here. Oops. And let's... I'm actually gonna edit this. If MX Puffin is here, they're gonna be so proud of me when I'm they're gonna be so proud of me that I'm gonna be labeling my buttons. I'm gonna call this OBS TTS. Save. Save. Yeah, even with Scene Tree, it gets kind of crazy. I think Archibald and Ronan have been trying to get me to use nested scenes for easily over a year, possibly. And it's not gonna happen. It's not happening. It's not happening. TTS enabled. I'm just too lazy to be organized, basically. TTS off? Do you guys know Martin Shkreli? Okay, never mind. Actually, no politics. No politics. Okay, a little bit of politics. So, I think... Not a lot of people know this, but Martin Shkreli streams. Maybe I should start with who Martin Shkreli is. I'm not going to do the explanation justice, but you should just like Google their name and look up what they did to land them in jail. They basically like, I don't know, financial fraud, pharma fraud, something. He's like basically a very stereotypical like finance bro, pharma bro, kind of very dislikable person. He's in prison. He's now outside of prison. He's now out of prison and he streams. And unfortunately for all of us, he's actually kind of, I think smart in this context is like, doesn't have a positive connotation. Like he knows what he's doing within the financial system and within like the broader system overall. But he streams. He streams a lot on YouTube and he talks about like trading and Excel and stuff. I don't know this because I watch him. I promise. I was just linked this video. I was just linked this video. I don't seek out his content to watch. I just think it is interesting that he streams. That's all. I don't endorse what he does or anything. However, in my growing collection of horrible people who use streaming software, we had late last year, we had Donald Trump and Aiden Ross looking at an instance of OBS. I do have a screenshot of this. I can confirm that and this is not an endorsement. I'm just saying the current president of the United States has seen OBS, has seen the OBS software. Now, Martin Shkreli uses Streamlab OBS. Ew! Ugh! Ah, I knew I didn't like this guy. I knew the vibes were off. No! No! You gotta get on normal OBS, dude. You gotta get with all the plugins. Streamlabs. Streamlabs OBS. Come on, dude. Get out of here. Okay. Get this TTS stuff working. I'm seeing, I'm making no political endorsements until I am paid in full. Until I get that super PAC money. Until we get the first... I'm gonna say this out loud. I swear you should clip this for historical significance. I'm gonna say this. The monkey's paw will curl and we will live in hell for the next 8 years. There will be a streamer who is taking super PAC money. And it will be the worst person you can imagine for the absolute worst reasons. The monkey's paw will begin curling right now. If that has not happened already. If that has not happened already. Okay, let's see. Ops people talk to. So let's... I'm redoing the TTS system. I remember, I don't know if anyone here remembers this stream from a while back. I do remember Archie were there. We redid the TTS system to do the skipping mechanic, and that was such a great... Investment's the wrong... Maybe investment is the right word, but that was such a great investment of time. Because, like, that set the foundation for so many good interactions in the future. Let me explain maybe to the rest of everyone in the chat here. So how this used to work. Okay, we're back at Among Us here. Select. Can I... Oh my god. Is it always going to flashbang? Can I like default it to all black? Okay. So how TTS used to work is that every single chat message, each line here is a chat message, will be read out. Right? And I used to manually go into this queue and like cancel chat messages if the thing was getting too clogged. But imagine like when we were at 50 people talking at the same time, that already got crazy. And so I realized, okay, the system's gonna completely explode. I made a new system, let's say in orange, in which it queues up 3 chat messages at a time. And then it says, hey, if there are more than 3 chat messages that come in after that, you gotta skip them. And only queue up more when you're done with these 3. And this number changes. So sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 9. Like I change this number on the fly depending on how the flow is. So when people are asking, how do I get my TTS message read? It's because it is random. It's basically completely random depending on how many people are talking. And it might not be the most fun, but it is the most fair way to do TTS messages. Now, something else I could do, or I can do, is prioritize messages based if they're a sub or a mod. Like, I can be like, hey, if you're a sub or a mod, you will always have your message read. But at the same time, like, this will not scale a lot. This will not be great when even more people join the stream or more people start subbing, or even the amount of subs we have now. To read every single message, people will inevitably get skipped. So I think this way is the most fair, and it kind of, I don't know, it's been fun in a way. It is kind of like gacha. It is kind of like a multiple personality gacha for each little character. And I think it keeps the chat moving pretty fast. Damius, wanted to come and say hi. Absolutely love your content. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Yeah, the bits have become their own character as well. That is true. Is there a way to weight it? There is, yeah. There are multiple ways to do this. It's not really about the code at this point. Like, I'm confident I can code anything with this system. It's more like what feels the most fair. We could have legendary pools. How would that work? What's going on? I don't know if you're legitimately asking or you are trolling from the entire thing we did earlier. You can create a variable with the amount of range from 3 to 10, something like that. Yeah. There is when does stream start? I'm going to personally find you and redact it. Make a TTS message really be louder. That's so good. Maybe that's a good stream idea, like a TTS gotcha system. I want to hire someone to do a Kaiji read through. Okay, there's a second thing we need to do. I need to commission an artist to do a complete rendition of that scene in Kaiji where they talk about leading meaningless lives. And I need someone to do like a dramatic read through of it. And anytime someone says, when does the stream start? It plays a video. Yeah, sometimes I feel a little self-conscious on the coding overlay because I know it's not the most interactive. But I just know, I just have so much confidence that if we get this like double fisting OBS system working, this is gonna be so sick for all future stream interactions and stuff. When does stream end? Right now. When you start bullying people, the problem is, I think I can be too mean. I have to be like Rock Lee, but I have to keep the weights on at all times. Otherwise, I'm going to say something really mean to someone. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were doing TTS. Okay. I think this will just work. I run this. Source clone.
It's okay, being mean is trendy. Can we keep the bits TTS with the intercom sound?
Oh, on this one? Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
HI.
Bro, you already look like Rock Lee TBH.
I like the idea of Shin being told something by the work intercom every once in a while. How much do I have to dono to take the weights off Shin?
Hello from chat.
Oh, it's not switching.
You should do a stream where you just yell at the chat for 3 hours.
Can you apply tariffs on TTS? Oh shit, we got TTS working.
1.
You're already shapist. Why not be mean?
3. I'm not
Lap is
shapist.
so right, start throwing
Dude,
verbal
on the
tomato
latest short
shit.
where I was denying the
Team
circles
2
with the
represent.
passport,
Goodbye
so
from
many
web.
people in the comments are calling me
Stinky.
racist. I am
this
actually
work?
being canceled
Joel
on YouTube
time.
right now. I am actually
Ichai.
being canceled. Everyone in the comments is calling me a
it's on.
racist because I
Do it, no
am
mercy.
because I
Or
denied a
perhaps
couple
a social
circles
credit
into the
score.
stream.
They don't want your personality, they want to make themselves your stream, and you need to just beat them with sticks.
If you're Rock Lee, are you streaming with the weights on or off? You are
wait.
making a mistake freeing us from our silence.
Working riff now.
We are the Music Council. Listen to us.
Wait, what
Shin,
the
give
heck?
us Maiku.
Testing.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I have to change. Oh, my God. I have to change all these to the obs to this. Okay, holy shit. Wait, did the TTS stop? Oh, yeah. It's
I'm
stuck.
writing slow burn. Yowie, want to read it? Hello from web.
I'm good.
E.
Please take the wheel.
OTTS is on.
Roo.
Shit swears.
When you mentioned
Yeah,
slow
fuck the
burn,
penguins.
when you mentioned slow burn Yowie,
TBH, I like watching you code. It's interesting to learn a little from it.
thank you.
She hello on my from until I web.
When you mentioned slow burn,
Oh,
Yaoi, I
thought
was
you
about
were
to say
talking about
something
paid
really
TTS for a bit.
not mean, but I was gonna say
You are
something about
shapist.
Severance that would have been a spoiler.
Dingleberry.
Because there's a ship in Severance that
mean.
makes me, it's getting me
No
like really
mercy.
angry.
LMAOOTTS.
The community around
hate
it is like
squares.
really.
Call
I'm
it
not
a
gonna say
negathon.
annoying, but it's
Like
like,
a subathon where you're just really mean to viewers. It's not racist, it's shapist.
He really is.
Just need to publicly execute one person, then that keeps the others in line. Cancel him.
okay, I can say what I can say this about the ship. So there's a ship in Severance that is the equivalent to playing. It's like the equivalent in, and Severance fans will know what I mean. It's the type of ship where it's the same person who mains Mario in Smash Brothers because Mario's on the cover. It's the same person that will like always want to play James Bond in GoldenEye multiplayer because like they're on the cover. Any new ship ideas? Yeah, I actually stumbled upon one that was actually crazy and I think could actually happen in season 3. I'm trying to say how I can say it without spoiling it, because it does involve like kind of spoiler characters. I can say it's a gay ship and it's unexpected. It's people who are on the antagonizing side and the protagonist side. Both of okay, I'm just gonna say this. No one in chat type who do you think it is, but I think you'll know. Both of these people are skilled in brain surgery. Is that true? Yes, both of these people are skilled in brain surgery, but you would never think these people would be together. John Severance and Giant Not Severed. Could be. Let me turn on TTS again to test everyone talking.
Hi.
Test.
Okay, you're not.
Yay.
Annabelle.
Okay.
Well, let me try this. Save.
Say Jex.
Awa.
Huh.
When are we gonna get Severance Self's ship?
Chicken butt.
Smile.
Hello from web.
Does this still break when I send a Chinese character? Jingle bell, jingles
Oh.
all the way. Hi.
Okay, I gotta connect it.
Hey, bud. How's the overlay going? Yay, TTS is back on.
Just
Hello,
finished
hello,
watching
hello.
all the shorts from the papers, please.
Wanna have a look at my
Those were
AO3?
some funny moments.
Oh, thank you.
La 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 la. Did you know that 100% of fun facts aren't fun or facts?
Gang, gang, gang.
Why is this not working?
Annabelle?
Oh.
Owa.
Is the shop between the guy that doesn't like complicated words with the guy that told them to devour flatulence?
That can no longer
House
be.
MD and his
that's
wife.
That's a good idea, but I don't
I
think it's a
enjoy
possible
Rocky
one.
Road ice cream.
And both
Bob the
neither of
Builder
them know
and
brain
Dwayne The Rock
surgery.
is getting
Also,
shit?
Bacon Evan, thank you for the nice words.
Pick it, yo.
Oh, I think it's who you're talking about, and yeah, that's Pete.
Shin 50% of the babies are dead. What is going on?
Greetings, Shin. When can we steal your car again?
Hmm.
Oh no, it's not, unfortunately.
Undefined.
The possible doomed Yowie?
Shinding's egg. Cheer
Oh.
150 just finished watching all the shorts from the Papers, Please stream. Those
thank
were some
you.
funny moments. Love. Where did the fish go?
What's going on, Shin? This is my first stream.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Hold on, I'm gonna stop the TTS. All right, welcome everyone who is asking what's going on, and thank you everyone who is watching the shorts and coming in. This is, you don't know what you're witnessing right now. And I promise I'm not like an ego streamer, but I am possibly changing the game again with OBS overlays by having a second instance of OBS up so I can make overlays even faster and on like a separate. There's so many benefits to having like a separate instance, okay? So it's a little bit more nerdier today, a little bit more locked in with the code. But also, so many people have asked what is going on, and the title is right there. The title is right there on the screen. Here, I'm gonna put it in the Twitch screen. Live coding, new overlay and TCS system that will change everything. And if you can't see the title on the screen, I turned myself into the title on the screen. So no matter where you look, you will see the title on what's going on. There's the title under the video. There's the title on the lower left. There's the title on me. I am the title. I'm the talking title. So I'm not going to re-explain what's going on. You have eyes, I presume. You should be seeing what is going on all over the place. Can you be the title? No. Oh, wait, if I do this... Wait, is it... Hold on, this is all black. I thought it'd be transparent. Interesting. Oh, wait a second. Virtual camera, default, preview scene. Oh. Cancel. What's going on? I forgot my glasses. And now I can't... Now that so many of you have internalized that you can just troll me by saying what's going on, I truly don't know if when you ask what's going on, I don't know if you're actually a new person here and you don't know what's going on, or you are just concern trolling me basically on just trying to get a reaction out of me by asking what's going on. What is going on? Okay. Is this for Papers, Please? This is not. No. I do have more Papers, Please ideas in the future. It's just today's not going to be... I knew if I didn't get this started at least, this would never get done. So I want to start this idea today. And this is not just about porting things to a new...
Stole 90% of chat IQ, so they are done.
This is not... well, can you give me some of that? This is not just about setting up a new OBS instance. We're going to set up the next concept starting from today. So my goal is like between today and tomorrow, we get this new concept done. And then starting next week or this weekend into next week, we're going to do a lot of streams around it. And on top of Papers, Please and everything else. And the thing with the Papers, Please thing is like, I didn't expect to stick on it for so long. But I kind of had to out of necessity because I just didn't have a ton of time to work on new stuff. And more people were coming in. This is what I realized, which is we should actually stick on the same concept for longer. Because a lot of you who come in, you're not freaks like me who come to Twitch every day. Like you might come to Twitch once a week, once every 2 weeks. And so my 5th Papers, Please stream might be your first stream ever. Or like your first stream in a month. Or like a second on my channel, for instance. Like you come to Twitch every day, but you don't watch my stream every day or every time. So that was a thing I realized that I should be doing, and it helps me not always have to crunch new overlays.
Come to Twitch every time you're live in.
Thank you. The other thing is I used to always try to make each short different, but people really like the Papers, Please shorts, and I don't think it's a bad idea if I have like 15 to 20 shorts on like the same concept, I guess. But I think it's because we're so far out from when I started, like it's been over a year.
But how are you telling Sammy which OBS instance to change? Does it not matter as long as sources and scenes are unique?
Oh, I have a really good answer for you. I think through that, focusing on one thing for a bit makes the idea way better over time. You get a good idea and improve on it. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. And I might apply that idea to more videos of Papers, Please. So I have more video ideas around the same concept, but some of them will just be like more of the same, which I don't think is bad. I think it's a great concept, so I can just do more rules of the same thing. But the other one is going to be a twist on the whole concept, which I'm very excited about. It will be chat will have to approve the person, and then I'm your manager. So we'll switch roles, and I think that will be a lot of fun. Scab, here is something that will blow your mind. So in OBS connections here, you can have it connect to a second instance.
I focus only on shorts when you could focus some on skirts. Feel the cool breeze. Feel it.
Have I worn a skirt before? I want to say yes, because I want to say like I remember it feeling very cool and free, but I can't remember when I actually did. Maybe I just like was not wearing pants and a really long shirt or something. Okay, these peoples are blocking the screen. So in Sammy, you can add a set in this OBS connections tab. Oh, you can't see it. In this OBS connections tab, you know where it is. In the OBS connections tab down there, you can click to add a new instance of OBS, and you can name what that OBS instance is as like a second identifier. And then it just has to have a different port. I think you can just, it just has to be talking on a different port. And when you make your buttons, this, you probably don't pay attention. I didn't really pay attention to this column right here, but this column is where you select which instance of OBS you want it to point to. So earlier when it wasn't changing the right Peepo assets, it's because it was pointing to, I call it main. Like it was pointing to my main OBS instance, and I wanted to point to my second OBS instance called Tut Obs, not named after the Egyptian pharaoh. But this was the OBS instance I was filming my tutorials on, and then I would do everything there. But I'm just going to use it for everything else now. So I think the downside is like can I like select all of these and then change it? No, I can't. You have to change it one at a time. So if I'm copying buttons, you just have to like copy paste all of it over, but I'm willing to do that. How do you get two instances? Actually, Archibald, how it works is this is the portable mode. I asked Finite Singularity this. They're one of like two really amazing plugin developers that I use. They stream every morning. Or actually, when they stream in the morning. They said they set up OBS portable mode, and that's like a true second instance. Like I haven't tried opening up like literally a second instance on the same thing. I like this because this is like basically a fresh install almost. Do you know how a ferret walks? I don't. Ramirez, thank you for the Prime, the 3 months. Oh yeah, thank you for the elegant dresses. Okay, I'm done being this title. I want to be back here. Okay, so now we know this works. This is fantastic. And so I think I want to... There is a instance here of OBS that I want to... Shoot, where is it? There's an instance of OBS here that I want to export. It's 35. 1 second, guys. I'm looking on my other screen. Man, there's so much that has happened. Did I really delete this? I'm gonna be mad at myself if I actually deleted this. First clone 29. I wish there's a way to search. Oh, okay, I got it. I need to hide. 1 second. I need to hide this scene. Source copy. Good. And I need to load this scene. I'm completely blanking. Frog. Good. Aha! Behold! Behold! Oh, is it working? Is it clipping? Oh, it's still clipping. Behold! He's jamming. He's freaking jamming, dude. Where are the strings? Wait, what the heck? Where are the strings? Wait, what? Did it have something on the strings? Uh-oh. 1 second. Oh, filter properties? Oh, shit. Wait, this advanced mask was like... Okay, these mask properties are off. Oh, okay. Let me share this with you right now. So these Peepo has a guitar string with it, and if I activate it, it'll strum. There we go, it'll strum. He's doing a little strum. What's this? Show up, show down. Oh. Let's go. What's up, Exeldro? BTuber, thank you for the raid. Oh my god, all the OBS heads, all the plugin heads are here. Now make a move as fret hand. That is something I can do, but not yet. Sammy Squad. Yeah, Sammy Squad. Oh wait, BTuber, you might like this, and Exeldra, you might like this. So today, what I am doing, if you were just joining us, I am trying to set up a new system. So this is like a code infrastructure foundation stream. I'm trying to set up a second instance of OBS, which can house my TTS system, so I can develop my overlays and chat can see everything I'm doing in OBS, so it's not like a weird capture situation. Otherwise, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like when you do OBS development while you're live on the instance of OBS that you're streaming from, it's like open heart surgery on yourself while you're awake, and there's like hundreds of people watching you and laughing at you and like throwing Skittles into your guts. Instead, I can clone myself, and my separate self doesn't have a soul, it's just my body, and I can do open heart surgery on that while talking, and everyone's watching and I can watch with them. And so the other thing is here's the huge thing, which is with scene collection, you can just like, you know, I do a bunch of different types of overlays, and how I manage that right now is I just label them, like this one's Peepo's Please, this one is like Spelling Bee, this one's Dance Floor. Instead of that, I can just switch between different scene collections. And that will, you know what I'm talking about? I'll just switch between different scene collections, and then that will be me switching between ideas. And Exeldro, specifically, you've been super helpful here, actually in everything, but how I deal with, I'm going to start importing some of my scenes into this scene, and source copy has been really helpful for that. But look what happens if I do source copy on my main OBS instance. It goes bonkers. I wish I could right click a scene and like export it. That would be huge. I don't know if a plugin can do that, but if I could right click a scene and just export it, that would be huge. It can. What? You can right click a scene. I'm right clicking a scene right now. I don't see an option to export. Maybe on the new version? Not directly. Yeah, no, but if I use source copy and then scene export, like I can do that, but some of my concepts have like 10 to 12 scenes and it's just like tedious, that's all. It's literally not the worst thing in the world because like it's such an incredible thing we can do already, but if I could have like a magic wand, that would be so good. Where was I at? Oh yeah, so the only problem is with this instance, I don't have a plugin installed that I really need, so I need to restart this. Or I need to turn this off, and then I need to install it, which is OBS shader filter. So I need to install OBS shader filter. Shader filter, what are we doing? This is the title for today. This is what we're doing. And if that doesn't get through to you, I will turn myself into a title VTuber. So there's no way you can miss what we are doing. This is what we are doing. We are doing a live code today to establish the future of streaming on the stream, not on all streaming. I don't think I can have I don't think I have that impact, but definitely on my own stream, this is going to be such a huge game changer for me. When's the next stream start? I'm going to redact it. Ronan, hello, welcome. Ronan, have you considered running a completely separate instance of OBS? So you can make overlays. So you can put an overlay in your overlay. I'm actually doing the exhibit meme. I am actually putting an overlay within my overlay. Kalonk, thank you for gifting that sub to Ronan. Shader filter, hold on. I need to install this. The only downside with this is you kind of have to manually install your plugins, which is not bad. There's like convenience to installation wizard. Overlayception, oh yeah. Oh, if we want real overlayception, here, let's do this. Close this, close this. Open this. My stream title IRL. No, but I tried to live my life through the teachings of OBS. Where every day I wake up and before I do anything, I close my eyes and I meditate and I imagine the OBS. I close my eyes, I meditate, I think about the OBS screen, I think about the OBS program, and when I'm ready to start my day, I hit the start streaming button in my mind and I open my eyes. And that's just a really great way to kind of remember that everything you're doing, even though you're not actually streaming, there's still an observer who's who's watching everything you're doing in life, and that person is you. You are your own viewer. And you are also your own streamer. And that duality is something that guides me. And some days we have days where OBS crashes. Like we all have that's called crashing out. But you just got to restart and keep going. What does Twitch chat represent in this analogy? Oh, the voices in your head. Shoot. The intrusive thoughts, yeah. Okay, all right, so now this is what you guys wanted, right? So now I am the OBS overlay. While I'm making the OBS overlay. Hold on. Okay, so now I'm the OBS overlay while I'm making an OBS overlay in a second instance of OBS. So literally I am putting an overlay within my overlay while I am in overlay. There we go. Hold on. Yes, the strings vibrate. Okay, so in this scene, if I... Oh, I don't know if you can tell. Are they still vibrating? Oh, why are they still vibrating? Or maybe that's just the way they look? Oh, these are still vibrating. Okay. Oh, they're not vibrating. I see. Okay, so next move. Okay, maybe simultaneous move. Oh my god, I have to do all of this. Holy. Hide smear, show up. Maybe string vibrate. Next move, string vibrate off. String vibrate off. Is there a delay here? Maybe like... Okay. So now when they strum, you can see the string vibrate a little bit. That means thank you for the nice words. Right, now you see the string vibrate a little bit. Okay, that's the effect I want. Enough of these overlay shenanigans. Off here, I'm back. Cool. All right, so the next stream concept I am working on is, if you couldn't guess, it is the band, Peepo Band. And today I just want to get the guitar working, but I think we could probably get the guitar and drums working. Actually, wait, hold on. In this guitar, is it Peepo? Oh, hold on. This Peepo needs to be this one. I see. Okay, so this Peepo needs to be here. And then they need to cover up their arm. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. That's always fun to mess around with. There we go. That looks good. Could be it could be fixed a little bit, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is this vibe coding? Yes. This is actually vibe coding. So true. Okay. So we got Peepo playing the guitar. I'm gonna start up a new program. Oh, there's so many things open. I'm sorry. Alex Puffin, thank you for the 2 months. Yeah, today I am making a new system for TTS and chat interaction. And for the OBS heads in the chat, I am running a second OBS instance. So I can, technically that will help me develop OBS scenes faster because everything, I can like create sources a lot faster because not everything's bogged down with the hundreds of scenes I have. And then I can switch between scene collections for different concepts. And so you can see more of what I'm doing every day with the desktop capture. And then everything will kind of be more modular, if that makes sense. And so I don't have to worry about nesting a million scenes in my own OBS instance. I can just have a second one. First time catching a stream, hello. We're doing a live code stream today. Okay, and today, so now for the next thing we need to do, what language will I use? I use something called Sammy, which is a visual programming language that helps me do everything between OBS and the Twitch and the Twitch API. Let's see here. Is this what I want? Nope. What is this? What is this? Oh, I know what I want. Can you hear that? This sound? Yeah, you can. So what I'm going to work on right now is I want to link this Peepo playing to this guitar sound. And there's going to be this is something I have to work on in the future, but like, how will they strum different chords? I guess I can do a power chord staccato? No, power chord sustain. Okay, that seems like a good note. So I'm trying to think how to link this all together because I want it to be you spam the chat, which causes Peepo to strum. You spam the chat. It causes Peepo to strum. Oh, I know. It's just a clip. It's just a different clip each time. So this will be F. Oops. Yeah, that will be F. Maybe eighth note? Okay. F, let's say F, G, A, wait, E, A. Okay. And then if I stop playing that, And so the clip, sorry I can't explain this like super in depth because I gotta lock in a little bit on how this will all work together. I'll explain it all at the end. So let's say I take all these clips, close this, take all these clips. Okay, where's the clip like? Here we go. Launch, quantize, 1/8. Turn up the BPM, yes, and then just go. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay. Click, select all these, and don't loop them. Stop. You Ableton overlay is confusing me. Hello? No, there's stuff, there's like a mixer at the bottom. Where's the mixer? Where's the mixer? Hello? Mixer's here. Oh, wait. Is it because this is playing? Oh. With that? Hold on. Do I have to restart this? What is happening? What guitar plugin am I using? I'll show you in a bit. I'm a little focused to get this all working together, but when it all works together, it's going to be sick. What's up, Mikey? You've been busy? Do you want to be my house you want to be my house sound guy? I don't know how to work with one. Okay, there it is. Okay, so how's this gonna work? So this, hold on, let's call this TTS. Obs to TTS. Okay. Let's save this. I need that open at all times. Toonie Looney, thank you for the 3 months for tier 3. Oh my god. Let me think. Which one of my things had a Christmas Carol thing, right? That has some MIDI code I need to reuse. Chat Tinder, Slime Roulette. What was this? That's running. Oh, this is the run. What music software am I using? I'm using Ableton. Ableton Live. But you should pick the one that looks the coolest to you, and I'm not kidding, because you're going to be looking at it a lot. Chatter Summons, is this it? No. Stream Gotcha, Silent Hill. I swear I did a Christmas Carol one. Slime Roulette. Metal Gear, Spell. Chatter Summons, Debate. Was it Debate? No. Maybe I reuse something. Movie sets. Mob. Cheer. Oh, Stream Gotcha. Nope. Chatter. Deck 37. No. What are all these? Wait, okay, these are all MIDI stuff, so I can use that. But I want to find the one where I actually did use Deck 41. This feels really close. That's the drum. So I need to put this. This is the drum. I need that for later. I think it's Deck 42. There we go. This is the instruments. Carols. Carol! There's no Carol in HR. Oh, that's the one. That's the thing that killed them. Play instruments if can play. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay. I'm going to copy this. Go here, MIDI loop port. Okay, CC. Oh, this was CC? Doing MIDI CC. Okay, that's crazy. All right. Okay, so here's what we need to do. Here's what we need to do. This is what we need to do. We need to take chat. Oops, that's not you. Okay, we need to take chat mess. Oh, that's covered up. We need to take the chat messages, turn them into guitar notes, right? And this is done through Ableton. And then we turn that back into Peepo strumming or playing guitar. Right, so this is Sammy. And then this is OBS MIDI. So what I'm doing is like right here. And so I need to map the MIDI notes here, because this will be 1. Okay, cool. 2. All right. And this is 3. Oops. 3. And then this is 4. This is CC4. Okay, and then so I'll say bar F, G, E, A. And I should borrow the pattern. So if, wait, break, if can play guitar equals, not equals 1. Okay. And then this will be GEAA. Excuse me. Is MX Puffin here? I am labeling my buttons. I am labeling my buttons. I'm giving my buttons the ID. So let's say chat. So how would you play the chat? Let's say, let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4. So if, so trig, full data message. Okay, let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4. If message equals 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to check, how did I, in the Christmas carols, how did I... Oh, okay. I made the delay, I see. Okay, so I had a custom delay. You're playing a Rock Band? Yeah. Let me change the thing. Coding, Twitch plays Rock Band. Yeah, I'm coding a Twitch plays Rock Band integration right now. What if we played at the same time? It would queue it up. Wait for timeout. Let's say set local variable timeout time equals 65. Timeout time. Okay. Trigger button guitar 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2, 3, 4. And oh shoot, maybe I need to clone this. Okay, so this should work if can play guitar. And then this will be guitar strum. So this will set button variable guitar strum equals can play guitar 1. Can play guitar 0. Okay, save. Settings, add trigger chat. Turn this on. Okay, guys, can you spam the number 1 for me? Let's test this. Can you spam the number 1 for me? Oh my god! Oh, wait. There's a feedback error. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, hold on. Input 1. Is it input 1? Oh shit, no. It's loop MIDI port. It's gotta be a lot, guys, a lot faster. A lot faster. Like really, everyone type 1 at the same time. Okay, now 2. Okay, now between 1 and 2. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, wait, whoa. Oh my god, this thing, whoa, what the fuck is happening? You cannot use break statement. Oh my god, ID2 command break. Oh, whoops, not break, quit. Hold on, I'll exit. Can play guitar equals 1, okay. Try again. Everyone spam 1, anything between 1 and 4. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. It's breaking. Hold on. Performance anxiety. Why does that keep happening? This happened on the guitar, this happened on the Christmas Carol stream where like the spam would unfortunately stop. It would like force it to reset. Yeah, you did jam too hard. I could do a thing where... Is there a rate limit? I have no idea. Hold on. I turned it off. For some reason, it's still playing. Oh, whoop. Cannot. There we go. There we go. You are not still playing. So, there has to be a way in which... Yeah, the spam would be cool, but I don't know if it's the right way to go about it. You know, I don't know. Also, what is going on? Where's the mixer, dude? Why when I tab out the mixer's gone? What the fuck is up with that? Where is the mixer? View, kind of view. Excuse me, clip view, file manager, mixer, Control Alt M. Oh, yeah. Why does that disappear? I'm confused. So it goes up to MIDI port 1 and then audio. Oh, hold on. So I need to duplicate. Actually, I need to copy this here, move this here, delete this. Yeah, delete this. Have this output to MIDI port 1, listen to port 1. In. Out. Off. Oh, for port 1. Port 1 is probably muted. Yeah, how do I unmute this? Gumdrums, thank you for the raid. I should play some music. What's going on with my music? How do I unmute this? Oh, unmute. There we go. Uh-oh. Stop, stop. Yeah, there's a weird feedback issue. Okay. Okay, so MIDI port out to MIDI port 1. Oh, something. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, something is going to MIDI port 1 constantly. Thank you for the raid. We are trying to set up a Twitch plays, like, Twitch is in a Rock Band situation, and I'm trying to get the audio working. And it is, I'm encountering an error here. Hold on. So MIDI from MIDI port. Yes, because this one is coming in from MIDI port. Maybe all channels. Channel 1. And MIDI port 1 for some reason is just like feedback. I don't know why. This is like constant. There's like constant data. And if I play this. Yeah, stop. There's like a feedback situation. I wonder if settings, media folder, output ports. Okay, input should not be 1. Just be outputs. Oh shoot. Settings, input should be there. Okay, hold on. This is like... Uh-oh. It's still, huh. What I'm working on, I'm trying to make like a Twitch plays guitar situation, but I'm getting like feedback errors, which I don't know why. I really don't know why. Yeah, it's getting crazy feedback errors right now. The fuck? Wait, monitor. Maybe just monitor in. Maybe that'll work. Stop! Stop! Yeah. Huh. What am I using? I'm using Ableton. So wait. It goes into MIDI port 1. No, so I'm sending info from MIDI port. And then that will go to, I'm exporting the MIDI out to MIDI port 1. This only listens to MIDI port 1, maybe channel 1. That's the thing that's messing with it? Unmute. No, that's still feedbacking. That's still feedbacking. Huh. Maybe... I'm confused. Like, maybe I just restart and see if that works, because sometimes that works. The other thing I can do, okay, so the issue is like when I ask you guys to strum really fast, you get caught by the spam filter sometimes. I could do a thing where like you strum and then you guys can like change the chord, but the strum is going to be the same. You know what I mean? And it's just depending on what you guys are vote on, you can change the chord. Oh, you know what? It's not an issue with me sending information. It's an issue with in the loopback itself. So send to MIDI port 1. Okay. Maybe this will work. Maybe that would be the situation. Oh, hold on. Now, I don't think now. I think now it's working fine. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Hold on. This works. So I can close these settings. All right, guys. Try now. Try spamming number 1 right now. Oops. Uh-oh. 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 It's not working. Is it even getting all the information? 1, 1, 1. Exit if not equal to 1. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I forgot to name the button. Okay, so some technical difficulties, so sorry. All right, try now. Try strumming now. There we go. There we go. Oh, you know what? With Sammy, I can just go here, filters, guitar move down 1. Uh-oh, did it crash? Nope. So, guitar. Message doesn't equal 1. Okay, and then filter, change variable. Or not, change visibility, source name. Oh shoot, okay. Turn this into Peepo. Oop. Connect here. Oh, for some reason it stopped working, but that's fine. We'll figure that out. Move down one. Save. Exit if message is not equal to 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, okay, 1. There we go. That's probably the problem. 2, 3, or 4. Okay, guys, try spamming right now with all the texts. Uh-oh. Not working. Can't play guitar 1. For feedback issue? No. What the heck? Hold on. Exit if it doesn't. Oh shit. And okay, this should be and, I think. This is basically like Redstone, but no chicken jockey. Hey, try again now, guys. There we go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I think Sammy crashed. Yep. Why does Sammy keep crashing? That is the next mystery. You know what? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Wait, allow queue. No, this is queued. Huh. Hold on. Before the issue was like, say, maybe this needs to allow queue. Maybe. Yeah, maybe these need to be queued. Yeah, maybe that has to be guitar strum group. Yeah, you know what? Maybe these have to be queued. That might be the issue. Music got too wicked, so true. Okay, guys, try spamming now. Oops. Well, that kind of sounds smoother. Maybe I'm hallucinating, though. Yeah, let's just stress test it. Keep going. Okay, let's try coordinating. Everyone on 1. Everyone on 1. Yeah! Now everyone on 2. Now everyone back. Never everyone 4. I think queuing them is helping. Keep jamming. I need to open up program really quick. Actually, you can just watch him do his thing right here. Oh yeah, oh dude. This new system is working out great, except I just can't do transparency, but that's fine. I think it's not crashing. Yeah, the chat. Yeah, the chat limiter is the issue. Will emote only mode help? Can you spam more in emote only mode? Like as a thing? Alright, try going fast. Everyone type 1. Hold on. Yeah, let's try Dino Dance. Let's try that. Hold on, I'm gonna turn to emote only mode and you guys tell me if that's better. I'm gonna do one as Dino Dance. Okay, emote. Does emote only mode help for you guys to spam faster or no? Do you still hit the spam blockers? Can someone tell me? Does it help? Still mid. Oh, okay, shit. Okay, thank you. How do I make this? Oh, I should just have it last the whole time, yeah. Oh, well, that sounds pretty good. All the splice samples we can hop in. Young Skirt, what's up? Do I think you'll like what we're doing today? Oh, let me get this splice. Let me get that splice. Get that splice sample. Wait, Skirt, don't you have a splice pack? Don't you have a moment? Can we get in on that moment? The XCC and use the skirt. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm down. Here we go. Splinter fragments, right? I don't think I have stuff here. Let's check them out. I need drum loops. Loops, drum. Okay. That's kind of sick, this one. It's gonna go fast. Oh shit. Okay, now guys, spam the chat with Dino Dance. It's probably really loud, sorry. That's kind of something. Oh yeah. Oh, this one. Oh, that's it.
And we have have the fret Finchies slide up and down the fretboard based on 1 to 4 being distance from top.
Yes, but that might be for a future stream, because that will take time to create. Oh, dude, this is sick. Oh no, is it actually... No, hold on, it didn't crash. I feel like it's not going as fast as it should. Okay, everyone spam 2 really fast. So sick. So sick. I need a bass loop. What happens if this gets in here? What is this one? That's really... Oh, so melodic.
You need some kazoo in there.
A kazoo? So here's what I can do. Everything needs to stop though. Everything needs to stop. Okay, very interesting developments. Okay, so let me run through how this works. So, Skirt, thank you for the raid. Let me walk you through everything that's working. Every time someone spams in the chat, they all play a power chord, which is, you know, either like F, G, E, or A. So I guess it's the key of A, C major. And then it will do like one strum. And then basically it triggers MIDI, which so this MIDI note transfers to any instrument I route it to. So right now it's routing to a guitar VST, which I have set up to play power chords on every note. So every time I play one note, it plays a chord. And then what I could do is I can add another MIDI instrument to be a bass, and it can play the bass note. Oh my god. What's up, Gothmerl? Oh yeah! Hold on. Shoutouts Gothmerl, who drew this guitar and the Peepo strum with the smear lines that I've been sitting on for like a month and a half. Shoutouts Gothmerl for making this happen. Stream new song tomorrow. Good ass smear lines. So true. Can people have a black metal face paint? Maybe. I'm thinking more of a pop punk situation with Peepo to start out. I'm trying to find like what a good... There's like a preset here for like pop punk bass. Pick Studio Teen Garage. You know what? Let's go with Teen Garage. Oh, baby. A triple. That that sustain is crazy. Is that supposed to do that? Is that sustain supposed to do that? I don't know. So this is, hold on. This should be going, wait, this shoegaze guitar is here. Moto is here. Stop play. If I play this, oh sorry, you can't see, the peepo's in the way. If I play this note should route to, oh, MIDI port 1, there we go. There we go. That is a long sustain. What is happening? Let ring. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's the bass. There's the bassy part. Okay, let me re-enable guitar strumming. Try again. Spam Dino Dance, I think. I'm gonna change it back to 1 because it didn't matter. Ooh. You know what we could do now? Instead of... I think I figured out the strum issue. So, what if I just like made this... Yeah, what if I made these just strum... like this. Oh, wait, this could actually work. Okay, guys, now, yeah, so every time you press one key, they'll strum 4 times. That will help. That will help. Oh, the problem though is the animation is not strumming every single time. Yeah, the problem is the animation will not strum all 4 times. Huh. I could have the animation loop, right? Like, so I could have the animation just loop. Make it all 4 notes and just loop. Yeah, I could just make the animation loop 4 times. Mr. Demon Wolf, hello. Thank you for the nice words. We're just doing some locked-in coding today because this is going to be the next concept, which is Twitch's a band. I need to think about how this will work. Let's look up that... Sorry. Let's look up this guitar chug. I did not ignore you. Guitar. If anything, you are seen. I want this chug. Oh. Whoa! That's actually so sick. This one. Low F. Holy dude. Can we get that on a simpler? Can we get that on a simpler? Simpler, get that chug. Oops. And controls. Yeah. How do I set this? How do I set this again so the note is on... So it normalizes the note to F, not C. Does this not do that? Is that just sampler? Does sampler do that? Not this. Okay, sampler. Chug, yeah, and then I know root, there we go. Root F1, I think. There we go. Oh yeah. Dude, stacking that is so nice. Okay, guys, spam 1 and 2. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mekamozy, thank you for the raid. Okay, I think I know how to do this. So this MIDI can be take input, input from MIDI 2, and then I will take a scale, MIDI effect scale, and then like do this C1. This is really, oh, C -1. No, so C0, okay. And let me do a new MIDI port too. Yes, and then settings. MIDI port 2, track. Perfect. Ujan, thank you for the 2 months, nonstop. Thank you for the 71 bits. Mekamozy, thank you for the raid. Let me give you a rundown what we're doing. So I set up a separate instance of OBS so I can do an overlay while I'm making overlays, and then we are making the next stream concept, which is Peepo band, the Peepo band. And right now I'm just trying to make a music file where a music project where every time chat spams something to strum, it will strum the guitar, and then we can make a little song together. Actually,
let us play multiple notes, like 1, 1, 2, 1. I have no idea if it would be a good idea, but it would at least be entertaining.
Cue multiple notes, yeah. So there's a balance. There's a balance I'm trying to strike here between. Oh my. Sorry, hold on. I got distracted. Wait, oh wait, okay, do. Oh, that sounds, the rhythm, the different rhythm sounds so good. Oh, this one should be E. Yeah, so the balance I'm trying to strike is actually, I want it to be easier for you in chat before I want it to be complicated. So before you string together notes, we need to make it so like anything you spam in chat will sound good. Like imagine a toddler slamming their keys on the keyboard, and the keyboard, the piano is programmed to make anything sound good, even if the toddler is like rolling their face on the keyboard. That basically is what it's like trying to get Twitch chat to play any music that sounds good. You actually want it to be, when you do Twitch chat interaction, you actually want to find ways to turn insane, like random noise, essentially what will be random noise, into something that sounds decent. Well, it's not random noise. It's like random noise with like a slight fuzzy image. And then you take that and you try to make the image clear. I think the other direction, which is like you let anyone type the most intricate thing possible, slows down the chat a lot because people start thinking about what they have to do and what sounds good. It's funnier if I just let you slam your heads against the keyboard until something happens. That's my kind of take. Output to loop MIDI port 2. Okay. Loop MIDI port 1. Uh-oh. What was it? Okay. Skirts. Oh, not alt. There we go. And now I'm going to go here. MIDI. Start a new Untitled collection. Edit. Untitled binding. No? Device. Loop MIDI port 1. Oh, do I have to restart this? I might need to restart. Wait, loop MIDI port. Wait, no. Cancel, close. Turn that off. Dude, I can just restart OBS and not have it crash the stream. This is so good. Oh my god. Oh, and it basically instantly restarts. Oh my god. Loop MIDI port 2. Listening for messages. It's not listening. It's not hearing anything. It should be going into this MIDI note. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let me, how am I routing this? This MIDI note goes here, it goes here. So I wonder if, is MIDI note 2 going anywhere? Hold on, let's try MIDI note 2. According to this is still doing something. Yeah, that's okay, that's interesting. It is still going through. So here, loop MIDI 1 is going to loop MIDI 2. This will go to loop MIDI 2, note on, note off. Uh-oh. Not listening for messages. Wait a second. Loop MIDI 2. Oh shit. Okay, output status. Input status. There we go. Input status 2. sorry. I'm trying to route this so I can get this to trigger the animation. Yeah, put status connected. Send through. No. Let's try this. There we go. That's it. Perfect. Okay, loop MIDI 2. So when this happens... Oh, wait. What the? Control change 1? What? Why is it doing control change? MIDI 2 here. Or what if I just did this? Control 1 through 4. This is insane. It's making me do this. 0 through 4. It's making me do this. It's making me, like, click these numbers. Oh. This is so broken. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna do it like this. Then category filter transitions, show filter, Peepo, guitar arm. There we go. It should work. Activated, save. That's not working. Oh, I see why. Because it's only doing one strum. I wanted multiple strums. Let's try note on. Note, yeah. Any note. There we go! Do you see that? It's strumming. Oh! Do you see that? That's so sick. That's so good. Oh, I need a better drum loop than this one. I'm gonna keep the skirt one. This one. Oh! So sick. Cook, dude! You're cooking! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, Sammy actually crashed. No, Sammy still crashed. No. I wonder if I should just be coding a custom thing for this then. Because I just need to send MIDI. Because it's like... Yeah, you shredded so hard. I don't know why it's crashing. That's the thing. It's very strange. I bet there are crash logs. Okay, it's back on. Oh my god, this is like Parappa. The way it worked. The way they move is like Parappa. It's like Jamalami. Ooh. Oh, like this? The little rotation?
Nature Parappa the Rapper overlay.
That's a good idea. Actually, layering this with everything makes it sound really good. I wonder if I get this more distorted, though. I like another fuzz. Oh, that sounds good. Oh! Can I code it in picking a key and our numbers correlate to each node of the key? I can do that, yeah, but like I was explaining earlier, when you make interactions like this, you have to consider that Twitch chat is like a person who's slamming their head against the keyboard and there's like no precision, so you need to like start out where there's no precision at all and then like slowly make it where you can like control more precision. Why did it stop? Oh. Sorry, I'm just getting addicted to listening to this. All right, sorry. Party's over. Party's over. Party's over. So now we have a new challenge with this whole concept. We have a new challenge. So here's how it works. Before, how TTS or kind of how these interactions used to work is like, let's say you're on team 1, team 2, team 3. right? So we have 3 different teams in chat. And team 1, let's say, goes to guitar. Team 2 goes to bass. Team 3 goes to drums. Right? And then the issue with doing all of this is guitar has to play kind of in sync, bass has to play kind of in sync, drums have to play kind of in sync. Right? And one way to do that is like you don't actually play notes, you just have different types of beats you can play. So guitar, let's say there are 3 types of beats. There's like fast, medium, and slow. Right? So there's these 3 beats across all of these. And depending on what you spam, right, guitar could be playing fast, drums could be playing slow, and bass could be playing medium. Or guitar could be playing slow and drums can be playing fast. Right? And you try to like line it up, but the variety kind of makes it fun. Actually, this might be sick. Hold on, I might be cooking here. That might be good. The other thing we could do is everyone is one chat. Everyone is one chat member. Oops. Everyone is one chat member, and then it triggers guitar, which triggers a corresponding bass note, like if the bass just plays the root note, and then it also like triggers like a random like beat, you know, like a sample that just plays in the background. That's what I was doing right now. More chaotic if you go on teams. Yeah, it's so true. I think the issue with the team, so this one is nice. This one is nice, I think, because you can actually make something that sounds good and melodic. Because then you're just switching, yeah, you're just switching the sections between all 3 of these. The other one is more chaotic, and you have to just like play off each other, I think. You're worried it's not enough of you? Yeah, the thing with teams is like the samples probably have to loop a bit. Because, like, say, continually spam would be kind of tough. Trying to think how teams would work. I guess I would need 3 different chat inputs.
Egg both and let us have a band battle for which we'll stay. You'll be the judge, of course.
Actually, it'll be different. So, let me think about that. Hold on. I need to eat this snack. Let me think about that. Oh, the snack is so good. Oh my god, this is so good. Sorry, I'll be right back. I need to get some water. Enjoy some Joel time. I need to get some water. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Joel, sorry. Took a little while. Okay, I think I understand what the idea we gotta do. I think I understand the idea. So one way to do this is one version. So one version is the team mode, and one version is like one chat, one band. And so team mode is like 1, 2, 3 to different instruments, and then one chat, one band is chat spam, but it like flows through like all the instruments. It just flows through everything. And so, excuse me. So I think team mode is good. It would take maybe more time to figure out all the different like instruments to play together. Right? Because like I think it has to loop. Yeah, the clips have to loop. What am I coding exactly? Twitch chat will be in a band. So right now I'm just getting the music file set up, and then let's do a quick demo. And then I activate this thing, and then Twitch chat can strum. Yeah. Yeah, I think it has to be loops. It has to be loops. It has to be loops for sure. Chat input 1. I think we have to fix the freezing. I don't know why that keeps happening. And so we have to fix the freezing. Let me try to think about the 3 teams working together. I think we're good. Oh, I've turned it off. I've turned it off. I think, yeah, so 1 people here. We need a bassist. Mekamosi, thank you for the raid and have a good night. Thanks for being our guitarist. So we have 1 guitarist, probably 1 bassist, and then like drummer. Someone on drums. And then we good. Yeah, let's start there. And then we'll just take a little, it'll probably be like a weekend project, but I'm confident that we can get the right loops together. I think my only concern would be how would I switch between songs? So let's say we play a concert. I guess I just switch between different projects. That's what would need to happen. Yeah, we just need to switch between projects. I'm really concerned about the chat freezing. Like that thing is, that's weird. Guitarist 1-4, bassist 5-7, drum 8-9-0. Yeah, exactly what you type doesn't really matter. It's more like how will the clips come together to be something that's like coherent. Yeah, how are the clips coming together to play something coherent? And I think I don't know yet. Guitarist favoritism? No. I think I do have drums going on. I have a drum. I need to make a bassist, and then we are, I think, pretty much good for the rest. Will this be in the next stream or just this stream? This will probably carry on to 2 or 3 streams. It's already quantized. Everything's already quantized, so that's not a problem. I'm just thinking in my head how the bassist will work. Because right now the guitar just triggers the bass root notes. Yeah, the guitar just triggers the bass root notes, so like that's easy. The hard part will be how do I get the bass notes to be something different? Yeah, I don't know. Like the bass note has to take... I need a way for the bass MIDI clip to always be in tune. That's interesting. I need the bass MIDI clip to always be in tune with the guitar clip. So like if you are strumming in F, power chord F, then I need the clip in the bass to just be in F. Interesting. I think there's a way to do that. Root third or fifth. Yeah, but like, is there a way? I wanted to play the pattern, right? I don't need to play the note. I need to play a pattern based on like some overall key that's being played in the song. So I need to do, I could do like a transpose. I don't know. You know, I think I got it because let's say there is a device here on the bass that turns MIDI, and then I think there's a transpose here. Shape, scale, pitch, yeah. So I can change the pitch of the MIDI note. That is possible. And so maybe I just... this would be crazy, but like... If this clip would trigger a transposition on each one of... the clip triggers a transposition on this device. Where's Chuck Sutton, man? I need him. I need him to help me figure this out. Let's see. Chuck Sutton is basically like the OBS wizard for Ableton. So take this, take this. I think, no, actually, I think this could work. No, but if I'm playing different chords, like first, root, and fifth, first, third, and fifth, like, yeah, it's not going to be exactly the same. I think I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I think I gotta end the stream though, because it's super late. We've made a lot of progress. I think I can get a lot of progress done tomorrow. A lot, you know, these next couple streams, like 1 or 2 streams, are gonna be a little slow like today with the live code, but when it's done, I'm really excited. I think it's gonna go crazy. It's midnight. And ultimately we have an insane idea here. We have an insane idea here with this alternative OBS scene. This shit is crazy. It's going to melt minds. Can you show me this? Are you going to blow my mind right now? Let's see. Hold on. Let me... Oh, fuck. My display capture fucked. Hold on. It's 11 p.m. Pacific. It's midnight. Oh, I don't want to display capture this. Hold on. I need to move. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to move all this out of the way. Okay, sorry. I had to move some stuff out of the way and then I got distracted. It was something I had to take care of right after stream. Let's open this up. Let me not capture my screen on this. I'm not dead. Almost not dead. No, I get easily distracted while streaming. Okay. Up. Here. Beep. Beep. Right here. Right here. Let's full screen as much as we... Why is this not... This is not 16 by 9. Okay, that's fine. It was like, I'll make sure I get the widescreen. Virtual Pilot Jams Virtual Remix. Oh my god. Jams Virtual Debut Drop. Should we put this in a... Should we get a little dance party? Is this a dance party situation? I think we should put it back here. Like right, yeah, like right here, right? Actually, not there. I wanna like layer it. 1 second. And put it behind everybody. Does this work? No. Where is it behind everybody? Does this work? Okay, that's not... We need this dance party to be cool and epic, and... Okay. Oh, baby. Right here. I don't know if you can see that. Let's go. Let's turn off this starting soon title. Actually, this needs to be a little smaller. Boom. That's it. This is it. Let's play it. Let's rip it. Jan's virtual pilot. This is their theme song debut. Visualizer by Vodka. Dance party moment. Emergency dance party situation. Jam's Ableton debut. Jam's virtual Ableton debut. Rip it and grip it. No bouncy. Holy. My body was not ready. My body was not ready. My body was, that was freaking insane. That Fencer Brave, thank you for the 10,000 bits. What the that's bottle service in the club right now. That's freaking bottle service in the club. Thank you, Jet. Oh, dude. Break. Dude, the visuals go crazy. This part especially. Look at that. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you're Ableton, Andy. What the? Wait, why is this capturing? I'm so good. Wait, that changed my capture. That's so weird. That's crazy. Ableton Andy over here. True. I'm sitting on the chair. Sit that down and watch the screen. You don't need water. You don't need the rest. What's happening here on the chair? What's the worm on the back of the chair doing? What's the chair doing? The first song you ever made, dude, is crazy. That's fucking bonkers. This is not just the first song you ever made. I think this is the first song that's ever been made. Ever. This is the first song ever made. This is the first song. Why is there no good screenshot of this? This is the first song ever made. Thank you. Dude, this is actually freaking banging. The drum chops are bonkers. Need the 10-hour remix. Need the 10-hour remix, and you gotta load it up with ads. 10-hour remix loaded with mid-rolls, dude. This is crazy good. This is so sick. Thank you. Are the big things will keep coming until morale improves? Maybe? Possibly? Archibald, you're fucking crazy. Jams, you're fucking crazy. What did you come into? My friend Jams made this remix of a song I made, and we're listening to it, and it's melting my brain hole. That's when my butthole and my brain are melting at the same time. It's melting my brain hole. Let us raid out to this brain hole melting song. That's the case, yeah. My bus hole. That's why this stream is tagged #Bussy. Because you're gonna get your brain hole melted. Get back to your seat. Space is the place. Young Skirt, GG's to you as well. Thank you for the raid earlier. Thank you guys for watching. Lots of progress today on the band idea. I'm really excited for the OBS portable mode, separate platform thing we got going. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you Jams for the remix again. Archibald, thank you for organizing this. We're still on the big things off this year. So I got my own big things arriving. Spencer Brave, thank you for the 10,000 bits. Clutch last minute, you're nuts. Bigger things coming. Oh, thank you Vodka for the visuals. The actual appropriate internet breakcore visuals. They're going hyper hard. That's a new thing. That's a new thing that we're starting here. Hyper hard. Everyone be nice to Mia. I will be streaming again very soon. Hyperpop? I don't think a word like that will ever catch on. Hyper hard. I think it's hyper hard. I'll stream again with the band idea. See you guys very soon. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you. Goodbye.